Yo, what's up with YouTube? It's your boy Fizz back in this bit with yet another video. Today, man, I'm coming to you guys with yet another video. Today, man, I'm coming to you guys with a new build. This is probably the best guard build in the game. This is the best build I've seen. You can do literally everything on this build. You can get contact dunks, shoot, break ankles, do everything. You can pass everything, play defense, every single thing, bro. So yeah, man, without further ado, man, I'm gonna be showing you how to make this exact build, bro. The influence of me making this build was really because I was just on Twitter and I saw this build. So yeah, I think I should say that. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, when making the build, you want to make them a point guard. Then nothing else really matters. You can put left hand, right hand, that doesn't matter. The number doesn't matter either. So next, you're going to be on the skill breakdown where you're choosing your pie chart. The pie chart is that's where you figure out what Hall of Fame badges you want. Do you want straight shooting, or do you want shooting and finishing? This is for this exact build, you need to do shooting and finishing. The next pie chart picking you're gonna be doing is the physical profile, and you're gonna go with the speed pie chart so you can have the most speed and acceleration. All right, then next you want to make the build look exactly like this. If you don't make it look exactly like this, then you did it wrong. It's just that simple. If you don't put it exactly like this, it's not gonna come out as an inside out playmaker. Now you can really freestyle it to make it however you want, and it's gonna be like an offensive threat most of the time. But to make it exactly the way I made it to be the best guard build or best build in the game, you have to make them like this to be the inside out playmaker. So yeah. Alright, so next is the height, weight, wingspan. So when it comes to this, bro, the height you want to go with is 6'3". 6'3" because you can keep everything. If you go up too high in height, you get a higher dunk, but you lose ball control. So you want to be able to speed boost and do all that extra stuff, and you want to be able to shoot and dunk at the same time. So this is the best height to do everything. Then the weight, you want to go minimum weight so you can get that lateral quickness as high as possible. You're gonna lose interior defense, but that's not gonna matter because you're 6'3". Then the wingspan, you want to go small as possible so you can have the highest ball control and shooting ability. So yeah. And then after that, bro, you can choose whatever takeover you want. When I made them, I put Playmaker takeover for me, because I already have a build with shot creator takeover. I already have a build with slashing takeover. So I wanted to build with Playmaker takeover. And this is gonna be my fun build, just build that I'm gonna just use when I'm just having the most fun, or when I want to just be OP and do whatever I want. Because on this build, you literally can shoot, dunk, take angles, everything. And yeah, bro. Also, when it comes to this build, what I'm gonna be doing, bro, on this build, I'm gonna be trying to grind a 99, and I'm gonna drop a video as soon as I hit 99 on this build. I'm gonna drop a video on the fastest way to get 99, because I dropped a video for all the methods. I'm gonna use my methods to get all the badges on this build, because as you can see, you get 6, 15, 16, and 20. That's a lot of badge points. But yeah, I'm gonna also be showing you guys how I'm gonna do my badges out in this video too. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, without further ado, let's get straight to it. Alright, so first things first, bro, I've shown y'all pretty much every single thing when it comes to best finishing, best defending, best shooting, best playmaking badges. So when it comes to badges for me, the most important badges for me is contact finisher and celebrity finisher, because on this build I'm gonna be trying to get contact dunks. If I wasn't trying to get contact dunks, I wouldn't even put contact finisher on, because in my finishing video, if you haven't seen that already, if you put contact finisher on, if you don't know this already, it literally takes away the ability for you to even be able to not create contact. Like if you want to go to the rim and not have any contact and just get a good animation, it's gonna create contact more than usual. If you put slithery finisher on, it's not gonna create contact more than usual. I don't like a lot of contact, so slithery finisher is my favorite badge. But for contact dunks, you have to have contact finisher on. So that's the only reason I put it on. So yeah, I put those two badges Hall of Fame. Then I threw on Relentless Gold, and I put on Giant Slayer Silver, and then I put on Bronze Lob City Finisher and Bronze Acrobat, because if you don't have those badges on at all, they just give you automatic contest for when you do double clutches, and they just don't let you do alley-oops as often. So yeah, I had to put my badge layout like that. So yeah. Alright, so next we have the shooting badges. So when it comes to the shooting badges, bro, I'ma have a video coming out on the Hot Start badge, and I'm gonna have a video coming out on the green machine. But for right now, I'm gonna just say I'm putting Hot Start to Hall of Fame. That's my favorite badge to use. I'm putting green machine to bronze. I will get into that in a whole different video. Then I'm gonna put Quick Draw Hall of Fame, Range Extender Hall of Fame, and then you see I still have 7 badge points. So right here, I'm just trying to figure out what badge, where I'm gonna put these badges. So I think I'm gonna end up going with I'm gonna split Deadeye and Hot Zone Hunter. I think that's what I ended up. No, I put Silver Corner Specialist because I think 2K Lab, they said that Silver is where it works the best. Like, it works even better at Silver than it does at Gold and Hall of Fame. And Silver is what I use for my phase. So I put that joint on Silver. So yeah, and then I put on Silver Deadeye and I put on Gold Hot Zone Hunter. Alright, so next. So most importantly, since I put Playmaking badge on the Playmaker Takeover, I'm gonna be putting my badges on the Playmaking towards that badge. So since I'm gonna be going for ankle breakers with it, I'm gonna put on handles for days, quick first step, space creator, tight handles, and ankle breaker. But I have to sort it out how I'm gonna do it, because so right here I was just looking at badges on how I was gonna do it. I sooner or later I realized that I wasn't gonna put on stop and go, so I just put on that bronze unpluckable and put on that bronze ankle breaker and bronze tight handles, because it still works if you just have it on bronze. But space creator is just a OP ass badge. Like, if you use space creator, bro, you just know it's an OP badge. You get ankle breakers out like crazy if you just have it on at all. Like, it's just ridiculous. They low-key need to nerf that badge a little bit. I'm not gonna, they really need to nerf that badge a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, also, if you want to know how to stop from getting ankle breakers a lot, I will show you that in my defensive badges when I'm doing it later in this video. But yeah, those are my playmaking badges. I'm gonna be using three bronze and 4 golds. So yeah. Alright, so last but not least, we have the defensive badges. So I only get 6 of these. So what I'm most likely gonna be doing most of the time, I'm gonna be going with gold clamps and gold pick dodger. But sometimes if I start getting annoyed by the space creator, because everybody does that same behind the back hezzy, behind the back hezzy, hezzy behind the back, behind the back hezzy, hezzy behind the back. That's all people do. Behind screens too. It's like, it's funny because it's hard to guard, but it's simple. If you know what you're doing, it's not as hard. But like, what's hard to guard on this game is people that ISO and hop step. If people knew that, but people don't really know that like that. But yeah, if you want to be able to stop that ankle breakers, like I said earlier in the video, I'm gonna tell you guys how to do it. All you gotta do is put on that off ball pass. If you click Y on it, it'll give you a longer description of it, and it tells you that it decreases the amount of ankle breakers your player will even have. So if the higher you have it, I'm guessing the more times you won't get broke. But I feel like if you just have it on bronze, it just makes a completely big difference, because having a badge and not having a badge is such a big difference on 2K this year. So yeah, I just like to put it on bronze. So I'm gonna probably put that on bronze and probably go like silver clamps, because clamps, it's a very good badge. But like, I don't know if you really have to have it gold. Just having it on is good. You have to have pick dodger on as high as you possibly can. That's just a badge that you just have to have. But sometimes if I'm going against like ISO players and I'm like doing like some type of little matchup against somebody, I'll probably just put on like intimidator with clamps instead of just putting on pick dodger. If I know the person is just finna ISO me, I'm gonna definitely take off pick dodger. If I know somebody's finna do picks, I'm gonna definitely put that pick dodger on 100% of the time. So yeah, but yeah, man, this is the best build in the game. Like I said earlier in the video, bro, I'm gonna be showing you guys the fastest way to get any build to 99 overall. So yeah, man,